And we are back with more Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin. Last time we left off, well, we're kind of hitting a bit of roadblockers in both the remaining two DLCs, so that would be Crown of the Old Iron King and Crown of the Ivory King. So with that in mind, we've decided basically to refocus back on the main storyline, in hopes that in the process of doing so, we'll get both a good amount of souls and new items that might help out with the DLC. We did notice an anomaly last time, and that was suddenly we have every destination on our quick travel, but the ones we haven't been to yet are just like scratched out. I totally forgot that I quit here last time. It's like, whoa. And yeah, I was curious. So basically, I did Google being like, is this intended? Or like, I was curious, like making sure that the game wasn't of the mind. It's like, you're dying too much. We're moving it to like an easier mode. But no. So it is basically when you do meet the queen for the first time, she does that. So us talking to the queen is what resulted in every quick travel now being shown on the map, even if not accessible. I also had been mulling things over regarding some of the blockers that we're hitting, and I have an idea. Well, it's not a too revolutionary idea, but with us now actually putting stuff into strength a bit more, we are technically opening up... Let's see, what's our strength right now? 14. We are opening up more and more ranged physical weapons, and that might help with stuff like those ice dudes with the long spears who are just like, you can't critical hit them in the back. They're a big old pain in the butt. So investing in, I think, a crossbow, or even it'd be like a double crossbow, could be a bit of a way to unblock ourselves for a bit. And so, like, I'm being blocked by my bad skill. But, overcoming such things is the nature of these games. And okay, so there is a heavy crossbow plus 3. And I think this Avalon one was the triple shot. Oh, 20 and 25 though. That kind of goes back to what I said before, that 203 attack power versus 93. Okay. So technically, if we were to go for the heavy crossbow, our goal really doesn't change. We can kind of like keep just the leveling up there. So yeah, okay. So we'll focus, future level ups basically into that particular area. Yeah. I wasted your time. Deal with it. And yeah, we also hit that weird... Boy, feels like blockers left and right. We are hitting that strangeness right now in Drangleic Castle, where it seems to be we're kind of like at a bit of an impasse. So what we should probably do is explore the bottom area a bit more, and the area leading up to between the first campfire here and the Queen's room. Because, well, anything after that we've already kind of looked at, and it wasn't too much noticeable for making that better. Which, I mean, we never kind of solved whatever pseudo-puzzle this is. Oop, I forgot about this guy. Boy, just coming out of the darkness, running at me there. That was slightly kind of freaky. Okay. Range. Maybe I should poison this guy. And its health bar showed up, but... Ah, boo. You know what, honestly, we didn't kill it, so let's go ahead and restore our poison here. Alright. Come on, big guy. Good, good. Poison applied. Drink real quick. Get the shield out. Alright, good. Ah, Llewellyn shield. I don't think we've gotten that yet. I'm gonna back away so they don't get stabbed in the back there. And Llewellyn shield. There we are. Small shield fashioned from a rare Gesteel, a masterpiece of the great blacksmith Llewellyn, that he brought along as a gift when he left Mira for Drangleic. I'm trying to remember if that's the name of the blacksmith back in town. You know, they're still alive in there, okay. The poison didn't fully do them in, which I figured would be the case, but... Okay, it's a 10-night slab. I don't think I need the drink. Thankfully, with the ring, we don't have to worry about, like, being too always close to lethal. Fine, go for the back attack. Aha! Should be too surprised at another big dude. Ooh, alright. Almost didn't notice a smaller dude here. Let's try and decouple them here. Probably take a few pot shots. There we go. Alright, come on, guy. Back to mono on mono. Whew. Really shouldn't get too comfortable with the shield, given that, like, we still take damage. Oh, Ferrous Lockstone. Nice. Though I really am curious now, why did the correct guy activate to take care of that door? When, like, we kind of did a sweep before of this area to kind of, like, wake up who we could. Yeah, whatever puzzle element kind of reigns here, I don't think I fully understand it. Oh, okay, 3 of them. I thought it was only a single one. Come on, need to kind of funnel you guys here a bit. Didn't expect the leap. That's where Poison Cloud works nicely. Let me out, let me out. Uh-oh. Alright, we are activating a lot of dudes. Run, run, run. Alright. Pot shot time. Alright, one down. Dang it. Back to the wall. Alright, 2 down. Three. Alright, now we're back at a manageable number of these guys. That number is 1. See, technically it wasn't 1 anymore. That was my flaw. I went from manageable to unmanageable. So then now I wonder though if like the configuration will be different? Ooh. Alright. Nothing to it but to shoot people from afar. Though I'd like to get the angle on the other guys, honestly. Come on. Ugh. Alright, Lancer down. Other guy down. Okay, worry about the big dudes. No. There we go. Poison mist. Why do you have to be so disappointing? I don't feel like maybe I shouldn't use poison mist, but when it works very nicely. I guess maybe not against smaller dudes. Okay, ouch, not working there. Screw it. Big guy did not activate, so we should probably drink. Okay, didn't think additional one of those guys would activate. Thank goodness they don't, like, come further. Otherwise, this would be a lot more of a kiting fest going on here. Come on. That worked. the problem of the narrow confined room here. Don't like that. Definitely the drink. Glad big guy did not sneak up on me, which I was a bit afraid of would be the case. So many. Woo. Ouch. Drink. I do wonder what their logic is whenever they do try to do like run at maneuvers there. One more. No, two more. Oh, Ruin Helm. Okay, I'm not activating, so it should be safe to look at that real quick here. Alright, where are you, Ruin Helm? Helmet worn by the jailer's creation, the Ruin Sentinel. The Sentinel has no form, its soul residing within the armor itself. Stare at it for long, and it seems ready to spring to life, but surely, such is an illusion. Jailer's creation? I'll admit, as an ex-WoW player, that gives me a tiny bit of PTSD reading. There's a jailer all along. It's like, no. Not again. Alright. I gotta say, remember, I think it was you guys were coming to life. Alright. Okay, another one. Alright, good. I don't think those guys hit as hard as I constantly fear they do, but better to err on caution. Let's actually poke this with, actually, let's poke with a shield. There we go. Alright, what do we got here? Royal Soldier's Ring +1. The description, I'd imagine it would be like health. That's kind of my vibe. The soldiers are hardy. Let's Ring of the Giants. Maximum load. Okay, that also makes sense. Okay. Alright, good. Can't be helped. We take things in stride. Okay, ouch. Also, ouch. Didn't realize I took the extra damage there. Alright, I don't think that guy has a shield. How many are we dealing with? How many are on alert? Huh. You're not blocking. Whoa, that guy's coming at me. Okay, good. Yeah, I think the issue with me not going for back attacks, even if it wasn't for crit before. Okay. Okay, another shield. Ouch. Backing away, having a drink. Yeah, the more and more doors that we open, the more and more the big guys are going to have to clear out. Oh. Ouch. Bit of the old brute force, but that's fine. You know what? I'm gonna be extra safe here. Just immediately squish him. Alright. We are yet again dealing with an outbreak. I wonder if it, like, acts as an invisible projectile. There we go. Okay. Where is he? There he is. Ah, Poison Cloud. You make me wonder if I should keep you or not. Alright, good. Okay, maybe these guys don't need a roll. Maybe I can just, like, target lock hug them. Alright, how many more of you guys? Oop, hello. I can only assume at the end of this, every single one of these guys is going to have been activated. Yeah, okay, saw that coming. Okay, good, good. Come on, guy. Well, actually, you have no shield. I was like, we don't need the drink, but I said we're being cautious, so... Alright, big guy. Uh-oh. Nope. Not the same mistake as before. Retreat. Alright. Now we're going to drink again. Get that way, challenge this guy. Okay, hugging them kind of works. Okay. Who else and why? Like, I half wonder if it's like the big guys are what prompt the tiny dudes to come alive? Okay. Yeah, I don't know what that did. This is like double torch. I'm like, alright. Is that merely lighting the room? I mean, I guess we haven't walked around a lot with like a, let's see, nope. There we go. With a torch. Maybe torchlight is what causes these guys to wake up. I don't think so. I am just still so confused. Or maybe every time I use the fire? Really rather not respawn every single one of these guys, but... in hindsight, though, so we have 34,000 souls, so that's enough for a level up. So let's go back to Majula. This basically makes both puzzle progress and kind of a nice way to soft grind. I say soft grind because it's not like we're camping just to kill the dudes and get souls, but it's kind of, it accomplishes both goals at once. Alright, level up. Strength. The long road to 20 strength. Okay, I think we have a flask shard, right? Oh, okay, no, we must have used that last one that I had gotten at some point. Okay, we also have basically enough we can upgrade some stuff. Yes. Reinforce. Should I start reinforcing the heavy crossbow in preparation for the ability to use it? I do wonder about the Avalon one. It's 93, but it's triple shot, so in theory, its actual value is 93 times 3. Maybe. But it's 25 strength, and that's a bit more than we're... I mean, we can dump it till we get 25 strength. I do wonder if maybe investing in Titanic shards is a better option here. I'm also looking at what other weapons we are slowly unlocking here. Oh, with enough strength, we could dual wield katanas. Go full, was it Jubei from Samurai Showdown? Oh, 28 strength for the big ol' swords. What about upgrading armor? Okay, we have enough to actually finish upgrading... Oh, not... Oh, never mind. I didn't realize that bone coats had fallen so far behind, but let's go ahead and upgrade that. Bandit axe seems a bit interesting. Yeah, I think we basically read the description before, but that's 18 strength. But no, I think basically investing in the crossbow stuff is probably for the best. And even if we do dual crossbow, it would be these two, so... Maybe get Avalon up to 3, like the other one. There we are, and then... Dun, dun. Okay, both have pretty good scaling. Alright, I think that's good. I also wonder about the claws still sometimes. But close range combat, we already have options. I keep forgetting that the dual blade is the one that has like Darth Maul lightsaber type vibes going on here. Oh, but that's 26 dex. Oh. Derp, we can totally, well, Alright, let's see if it help here. I'm assuming this upgrades its blockability. Yeah, okay. Also, just looking at the stats required for other shields here. Yeah, this is probably the best shield for right now, given its stamina recovery effect. Although in hindsight, I don't know if it actually doubles up with the ring or not. But let's do that. Okay.
I'll be around.
Alright, and then... talk to Stone Girl.
You've been well.
Buy... Let's go ahead and buy a large shard. There we go.
Visit me again.
Alright, back to the weird room. Where are you, weird room? Here we go. Yeah, I'm really hoping that... Alright. I've had the hope before with other weapons where it's like, this will help, like, make things easier. And sometimes it works. I think the mace is definitely a very good, investment. Alright, let's just... wake up everyone we can. Alright, good, good. Oh, look at that room. It's crawling. Alright, good, good. There we go. Another guy that doesn't have a shield. There we go. Dang it. You are not the fish I wanted. Okay, another one down. Uh-oh. Binoculars are still equipped. The number of times I've done that throughout this game. It's definitely more of an issue in this one versus past ones due to the 3-weapon system. There we go. Fell for my trap. Alright, good. Stone Soldier Spear. Okay, I think that takes care of most of the woken up small fry. Say, you're awake, aren't you? No. I'm not taking on 2 people at once here. Alright. Oof. Stamina. Ouch, saw that coming. Alright, retreat. And yep, the other guy was trying to get in the room. Ooh. Okay. Careful. Okay. That was on me. Alright, come on, guy. Alright, big guy, come on out. Whew. That backswing. Alright. Okay, excellent. Other big guys coming out. We're gonna play it safe by drinking. Okay. Who else wants to wake up? Because I know some of you are going to. Huh. Yeah, I really wonder what the criteria is for waking them up. Okay. Huh. this guy... No, I guess basically they're swordsmen. Okay. I think they're still the same variety. Now, will he leave the room? And just by leaving the room, can he wake up the others? Seemingly not, but... Oh, here we go. Yeah, another big golden dude. Gonna draw him out just in case, yeah, he can awaken the smaller dudes too. I don't think that's how this is working, but it's very hard to tell. Oof. Yeah, let the stamina get too low. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Not a trap. Okay, Mastodon Greatsword. I'm assuming that's from those, like, giant elephant warriors. Now we still have one not opened. So more seemed based on the souls, maybe like where they die? Okay, that's a headless one. Okay, whatever that sizzling was not, seemingly directed at me. But okay, a lot of guys down... Oh wait, no. I was gonna say a lot of guys down below have woken up, but no, okay. Alright, let's try to take this guy out here. Not a fan of doing this, but like this should be okay if we take up all our stuff. I think. It's like, will I remember all the things? I mean, the weapons, probably. The armor, yeah. Rings are a bit more iffy. Okay, so there's a clutch ring. Alright, I think I'll remember. Oh, is this... Whoa! No, what am I doing? I've done this before. This is a bad idea. No! Where did they come from? Ugh. Alright. Here, it's so gross looking. Okay. All our stuff back on here. I can totally remember what we had. Had my magic mace. There we go. I had my poison stabber. Had my binoculars. Okay, then we have a shield. Sounds like we have the staff as well. Okay, staff. Get the flame. Oh yeah, I'll do this. Here we go. Huh, totally forgot about the baghead prisoner thing. Okay. Bone King, Bone King, Bone King. And then stamina ring. And okay, a lot of the stuff was down below. My clutch. And then oh yeah, covetous serpent ring for the extra souls, yeah. And then oh yeah, ring of binding. There we go. Alright, fill in the remaining missing health. And we are just going to zip past these guys to get our souls, lest we risk stuff here. Still wish I knew where those two guys came suddenly when I started walking into the acid. Swordsman armor, not too bad. Okay, we got this back. Okay. Watch out for that. There we are. Just waiting for you two guys to start moving. I have no idea when I got off my flask there. That said, this is acid, right? Ah, yeah, that's what I was doing. I was making sure this isn't like a death pit here. Okay. Seemingly not. You know, so it does start dissolving stuff. Yeah, quite a bit of durability hit, especially on the rings. And those would be very pricey to repair, so that's why I want to avoid that. Alright, strip yet again. Alright, time to go for a swim. Make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Okay, Elizabeth Mushroom. Okay, Corrosive Urn. Nothing like a nice calming acid bath. But okay, that's not really a path to progress. And let's get our clothes back on here. Dun, 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 all the bone stuff. Alright, stabby. And then we want magic. There we are. Done. And... oh wait, no. This is not the magic hand. We do have a magic mace. There we are. Stab, mace, binoculars. Yeah, that's where we go. And this one, shield, flame, and warrior staff. And then stamina ring, covetous ring, clutch ring, and binding. Okay, get our flask back out. Get the mace out, get the shield out. Okay. Okay, so bonking these results in the acid firing. There has to be some path that we're missing here. Okay, so that's the entrance area. Yeah, kind of saw that coming. Alright, let's wait a bit here. And drink now. Now we're gonna play on the safe side here. Okay, coming up here though. Poison Cloud will work. Although in theory. Uh-oh. Okay, poison one. Why is he guarding the door? Stamina back. Okay, let's try and do something with the queen. Okay, didn't burn it. Shred it? No. Maybe that's snipe the head? I don't think it would poison it. Like, so far the Queen's pretty suspicious. Although I guess she did give us all the destinations unlocked on our, like, fast travel. Or, again, that they're visible. But yeah, I feel like the giant painting is very suspicious. Especially with the skeleton right next to it. There we go, I was waiting for them to come to life. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to snipe this. Ouch. Or not. Alright. I think we have to bash this, son. Alright, good. Alright, big guy, you and me. Excellent. Now we have a bit more freedom to look around, because it did seem that if there's a path to the Queen, it would be through here. I could have sworn that we tried hitting this. No secret opened up. I guess this is suspicious. It's all glowing. Alright, that didn't work. Guess we can travel down? There's one that comes alive. See the shadow of the sword, but yep, there it is. I mean... Okay. No secret there. I guess we didn't check out down here. Okay, Hunter's Black Bow, Iron Arrows, not bad. And I take it these still... Yeah, okay. Yeah, just what an odd area. It's like... I feel like there's something here. Okay, so I wasn't being hinted at how that doesn't have these, like, little bottom parts. On this, but no, alright. Although, this is really suspicious. Maybe it's just because it's the overhang area. Yeah, it feels like I'm solving a puzzle, but I'm given very little hints here, though. Again, we could totally try shooting the Queen, but that might be a very bad idea. Okay, she's still not one to talk. Okay, that goes into that building. I'm wondering if her showing those areas on the map are trying to hint that maybe this isn't where we're supposed to be? Maybe we're supposed to find the king elsewhere? I'm trying to read the tea leaves, as it were. It's just like, okay. I know that none of those doors open. I wonder if that little balcony is accessible. Oh no, it is, okay. That's where we went before. So tempted to shoot the Queen. Okay. Yep, boss room, not much here. Junk full of treasure. Can't grab this. initial campfire. Okay, the gargoyle statue respawns. Oop. Forgot that that guy fires down on us. And I know that's death. The lever here still doesn't work. Unless, what if I hit it? Dang it, come on. No. Still locked. Okay. Not supposed to bash the mirrors. Alright, I guess use the fire. Let's travel back to Majula, because, we might have enough to level up. Yeah, so very confusing. Alright, lady.
Bearer of the seek, lest this.
We've been seeking the king, but the king doesn't seem to be home. Alright, good. Start talking to her.
Over the hill and past the forest is the king's castle, where a man peered straight into the. But whatever.
Okay, let's repeat dialogue. Maybe our good friend, the initial dude, can help. Or maybe the witches.
Life is a journey, and every journey eventually leads to home. You have died many times, yes.
Don't have to rub it in.
Understand. Here, these are for you.
Effigy?
May they
Okay.
help you on your travels. Do you see the way beyond the bond? There was once a
Okay,
unique
repeat
but
dialogue.
infant. May you find peace on your journey.
I remember when this tally over here used to be in the 30s. Right now. Tally is on the other side. Oh. Okay, we've died quite a bit as of late. Because I don't think that 31 was like, I think that was like after all the great souls even. So that is like seemingly purely DLC death, maybe. 220 some. But okay. I'm weighing options on... But I guess let's go back to the room in Drangleic Castle here. The interesting part is that they have the two other campfires there, but... I mean, they're not opening up. Alright. Okay, I'd like to kill the tiny dude near that other door. Ouch. Woof. Why? Well, more and more of them appear to be waking up. I'll give them that. doesn't have a shield. And these two here have a shield. Dagnabbit. Okay. So able to get the shot in before you start it regarding. Not so much that time, but I did the double roll. Oh, poison mist. Well, I guess we can cast light at the very least here. Ouch. Okay, screw it, run. Yeah, it's a bit of an interesting conundrum to try and kill guys around that other door. When all the other guys are coming at me constantly here. Alright, let's just try to kill this guy in this room here. Ooh, the other guy. Ooh, what? Oh, the light already went away. There you go. It's kind of close to the other door. Great. Okay, thank goodness he leapt away there. Hey, come back here. Ouch. Okay, another ruined helmet. I forgot there's 4 of these guys that we're dealing with these days. slight retreat. Okay, ruined leggings. We'll get the full set at this rate. Okay, is that all 4 of them? No. Okay, are there any other tiny guys that wake up, though? There we go. Dang it. Huh? Excellent. That backs away. Drinking to be on the safe side. Whew. I thought I heard someone walking up behind me, but... Alright, what's behind this final door here? Progress? Nope, another golden guy. So I think I understand how the doors open, but I don't quite understand how the tiny dudes wake up. Thought I heard someone else walking. And this floor is suspicious. Ah, dang it. Huh, Faram stuff. Okay, let's cast some light all up in here. Ooh, do not like this. We'll have 1 Radiant Life Gem. Aha! Bonfire. Excellent. That's one of the 2 that we're missing. Oh, whoa. Hello. Hey, I remember you.
Young undead, don't let this curse weigh upon you. We meet a second time. Perhaps you will yet traverse the dark. Young undead, if you truly seek the dark, then we will surely meet again.
I almost want to call it now and say that he's the
May
king.
we meet again, somewhere, sometime. May we meet...
Okay, repeat dialogue. Obviously... Hey, wait a minute. He was next to one of these last time. And still not usable.
May we?
Okay. Oh, very strange. Wait, under Drangleic Castle? Oh, that's not even basically, this other one here. Okay. I'm debating basically whether go back to Majula and cap some souls off, or... I'm also like, could try to go up to where the Queen's portrait is, because maybe she demands, like, sacrifices? Whoopsie, what did I choose? Oh, okay. You know what? This kind of works out. Okay, and this is still King Authority door. Might as well bust this guy open though. Okay, Green Blossom. Gladly take that. Yeah, produce a symbol of the king. You'd almost think that'd be a human effigy. Like, kind of the implication that souls are a thing. I want to check the area up above here to see if, maybe there's one of the doors here with the kill guy in front of? Dang it. No, those are the other two types of doors. Yeah, and these mirrors still continue to glow pretty brightly. Don't think anything would be in the throne room yet. So we can try maybe casting light. Okay, nothing really shows up that way. Yeah, nothing's showing up with cast light around here. I was like, just in case secret passages reveal themselves, even though I don't think that's a thing. Oh, wrong one. Okay, great sword. There we go. That should be enough to level up now. I'm trying to think of other golem type things. There is one basically all the way up past the other bonfire. But the issue there is that we were able not to get any of the other guys. Oh, maybe the assassins had to bring them in and kill them in front of the golem. Yeah, I think that might be the way of it. Well, let's head back to Majula and get our additional strength here. Slowly but certainly, working our way up to the 20, 25. Alright, level up. Bam! trying to remember what we... Yeah, okay, magic mace still has room for improvement.
I knew.
Reinforce. Okay, but we don't have the titanic chunks to do it yet, though. Yeah. I guess we'll invest this last bit here into the large shard here. There we go. Okay.
Is it me again?
Now, nothing to lose going back to the castle. I still wonder what this one is, because there was also that door that wasn't openable before. But we are missing whatever the symbol of the king is that might open some of these regions up here. And given all this, like, I'm still guessing that finding the king might not be the end. Maybe. It's very hard to tell. Alright. Here we go, down this way. If we're going to be dealing with the assassins, we should probably have the dagger. Yeah. Okay, dagger at the ready. Although... Actually, get the mace back out ready. Do any of these guys want to wake up yet? No. Okay. Forgot about that guy. Now the key is we only want one assassin. We don't want both. Let's wake them both up. Close the door. Okay, that's essentially to kind of give them time to de-aggro. Assumedly. They seem quite, insistent. Okay. Ouch. There we are. Getting ready in case the entire room comes to life. Aha! Excellent. Wow, that is a very tall elevator. But okay. Should be ready to receive us. Let's take care of the other assassin. Alright, did a horse respawn? No, okay. Okay, the knights respawn, but not hardly surprising. Okay, I should be able to run through the witches here. Hello, don't mind me, going through. Let's try to avoid getting shot with an arrow. Okay, we only used a tiny bit of the magic missile stuff, so that's fine. Elevator ready. Door still locked. Alright, let's go up. Hopefully wherever this is leading gives us the king's authority. And that won't be the end of the game. So I would still like to try and beat the DLC, but we just need some of these extra stats to open up a few alternative paths. Because even once we get strength up, it'd be nice to get faith up as well. Okay. Not what I expected. Hello. No key to the embedded in inventory. What in Silent Hill are you? Hello, dear princess? Alright, I'm gonna admit, this is not what I expected at all. Alright. Doing safety checks here. Okay, they all seem safe to open. Key to King's Passage. Soul Vessel and Fire Seed. Strong Magic Shield. Okay. I really wish I could talk to the lady behind the chained up dude. And I get the feeling it's not good to probably kill him. So, okay, so this key that we got probably opens up that door down below. I hope it's okay to leave that lady in her cage. For now. Like, hopefully I don't come back and she's, like, assassinated or dead or, like... I was gonna say, you know, like, important to the good ending, but... So far, these games seem kind of like a horror game in that I don't think there's really a good ending. There's different endings. Alright, now this key should work here, right? Yeah, alright. King's Passage. Alluring Skull. Okay, how many of you come to life? Alright, that's what I thought. Oh, okay. That's even more than I thought was gonna come to life. Okay, strategic retreat. Okay. I want to thin out their numbers a bit here. Should probably take a drink. They have a very, seemingly long aggro range here. Okay, get some distance on these guys. Okay, that one also took 4. Okay, that thought I'd slap. Man, I'll admit being a bit concerned that this is like the end of the game. Life gem. But there's quite a few questions yet unanswered. Petrified something. Okay, soul of a proud knight and twinkling titanite. Okay, we're gonna roll the dice and hope this doesn't beat the game. Okay, looking glass knight. Ouch. Ouch. Uh-oh, why am I drinking? Alright. Ouch. Oh, alright. Oh, alright. Okay, didn't expect that. Ouch. Ouch. Just need to get one solid hit on the tiny dude. Stamina back. I was hoping for the invincibility to help there. Alright, fair. Not too bad of a fight though, honestly. Honestly, that was a very sloppy fight on my part, so given that... And honestly, I'm also just very glad it's not the king. But okay, we should be able to just maybe run right to there. Yep, 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 yep. Okay, I thought I had rolled. Let's get the souls back. What if I can poison him with this knife? There we are. Alright, yeah, it's behind him moves. Drink. Come on. Expect to actually clear out all of those things. Uh-oh. Come on, tiny dude. Need to run. Need to run. Ugh, dang it. Also, dang it. Alright. I mean, we did a lot better that time. To an extent. We did better with the ads, technically, the time before that. Okay, okay. And I feel like in general I did better with some of the earlier fights in the game. But I mean, that's... It's almost like the later fights in a video game are harder than the earlier fights. How about that? But okay. This is not too difficult, and thankfully the passage is pretty straightforward here. Yep, yep. Activate all the knights. Go to the door. Alright, get my dagger ready. Ah. His 180. about that. Oh, okay. The knight immediately goes to bat for his friend. Ouch. I totally forgot about the magic sword spell that we have these days. Okay, I was blindly dodging. Also, okay, so you can't interrupt the knight busting out of the mirror, so it's good to know to just go full DPS on that regard. Alright, back down we go. Oh wait. Ivan had just mentioned the magic sword. We should probably attune that spell. Maybe in place of light. I'm surprised at how briefly light even lasts. Although light might be useful later. But later isn't now, though. Okay, where is that sorcery sword? Here we are. Yeah! Great Soul Sword. Okay. Going to have that. Nope, 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 no, 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 no. Whatever. I know I should have the shield at the ready. And boom, start running. Whoa, what the? I don't think its feet would hit me, but I have a vague feeling I've said that before about other enemies. Drink. There we are. Dang it. Ah, okay. Oh, he popped out the Lancer this time, right away instead of it being second. Ouch. Uh-oh. Okay. That's fine. I'm debating if poison off the bat, like we were doing before, is the better strat here. So let's recall this elevator. Also, I gotta say, Soul Great Sword is very disappointing. I thought it would be, like, create a temporary weapon that I would wield like a weapon. We should probably remove that when we get the chance. Alright. Start running here. Yeah, there we go. Ouch. Yeah, I got the shield. Ugh, that swing. Alright, I got a bit greedy to get off the poison, so I shouldn't do that. But okay, seems maybe have poison ready for when he slams down the shield. I think starting off with mace is still better. So let's go ahead and attune the greatsword out. Yeah, disappointed, but oh well. Yeah, we'll put light back on. Although, maybe we can put back on Great Magic Weapon. I don't think that showed too much of a noticeable improvement last time we tried it, but maybe this time. Okay, I conserve our stamina a bit here. And now. Alright, good, good. Ouch. Okay, I mean that adds, I would say about 30 more damage. Ah, okay. Full combo there. Okay, definitely need the drink. Alright, shouldn't have tried back rolling. Alright, drink. I was really hoping for a crit hit. Frick, frick, frick. Emergency drinking. Pass the weapon. There we go. Huh. Alright. I don't know why he suddenly went weird there. Alright, victory achieved, I'll take it. Still not the most graceful of wins, but Looking Glass Night Soul. Whoa, 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 I forgot all about you guys. I didn't realize they would still be waiting for me. I like how they just did it enough to run in, hit my back, and be like, alright, we're done. Okay. Assuming they don't run back in to attack me. Let's see. Here we are. Okay. Glass Knight Soul. Soul of the Looking Glass Knight, who challenges visitors to the Lordless Castle. Long ago, the King's Passage was a route taken by the bravest warriors to prove themselves, but now it only prevents one from pursuing the runaway king. The runaway king? Oh, chest over there. Let's get the shield ready. Okay, Soul Bolt, Spell Quartz, +2, and Bonfire Ascetic. Okay, I guess we take this elevator probably down. I'm hoping there'll be a bonfire, even though I could have run backwards to get the other bonfire. Okay, down, down, down. Oh, okay. Also, I totally don't trust there not to be secrets. Okay, that looks pretty much like death. Alright. Okay, guess we'll leave that be. Not a bonfire. Okay, Green Blossom. Okay, wet ground, so... Singing. Shrine of Amana. My brain's just trying to process everything here. I'm just like, okay, we were pursuing a king, and now we're in a shrine. Guess what's behind the door here. Okay, I'm fairly certain those guys are probably enemies. Singing's probably coming from that cell. But let's go back to Majula and level up. Huh, the Tower of Prayer. Yep, okay, so this is the next region out of these remaining ones. Alright. There's a lady.
Bearer of until
Until hope has fully withered. I think that's a bit of a new dialogue there.
those who come to Drangleic seek him.
Okay, repeat dialogue here though.
Although he does, perhaps he is.
Also, I'm trying to think. So we just leveled up to what? 18 strength? Yeah. Which I think means we have access to one of the katanas now, right? Or am I just crazy and I'm mixing it up with Dex? Okay, we don't have access to the Murakumo yet, but we do have access to the washing pole. And not the black steel katana, though. Interesting, though, the Murakumo, though. So, Murakumo doesn't count as that. It's a curved greatsword. Which makes me wonder if it's going to be kind of like a Sephiroth sword going on there. But I'm curious. Alright, let's practice a bit over here. Alright, washing pole's a bit longer than I thought it would be. Ah, the good old stab. This is still kind of ridiculous for length, though. Okay. I'm trying to debate how that compares to, like, say, the Great Scythe, for how much damage we were dealing with that. Okay, so it's 140 compared to 120, so it's a bit of a difference, but not a huge amount, though. Oh yeah, actually. Like, let's test it away from the NPCs. Don't want to stab anyone. But nope. Okay. I think we could probably afford to throw some upgrades at it. Although, wait, actually. Can we actually equip the heavy crossbow yet? Not yet. Okay, that's 20 still. There's one thing we should also probably be buying is some bolts. Okay. Okay, reinforce. Okay, so both of these are on the large, yeah. Okay, let's upgrade the washing pole. Still a bit surprised, though, that the... Well, I guess the scale's better on Dex than the washing pole. I was gonna say, it's like, it has a higher requirement. But I guess washing pole has higher strength requirement.
I'll be
And
around.
then... Okay, let's buy a shard from the lady.
You've been well.
Bump bump. Oh, I didn't realize she had the other shards there. She still doesn't have... Or no. Like, not that I expect her to have it, but like...
Visit me again.
There's a stone for all, like, you know, the bleeding stuff, the poison stuff, and it's like, we don't have access to the imbuing of it, which I can only assume is the other blacksmith. Alright, maybe not enough to actually reinforce, Yeah, okay, 660. Yeah, don't waste my time, blah blah blah. How much damage do I do with my magic mace here? Healthy amount, not gonna lie. Alright, travel. Alright, let's keep going on this path here, so... Shrine of Amana. Yeah, I really wonder where this is going. I really thought that the king would be in his castle. But turns out he's not there. He's called the Runaway King. So am I hunting him down for the queen? And given the queen's portrait was quite cursed, I don't think that's a good thing. You're gonna be aggressive, aren't you? Yep. Good to confirm. Oh, Archdrake gloves. Okay, so that should be accessible way down below. Why, hello there. Can I actually target through the boxes or no? Okay. Both a dusk herb, skeptic spice, nice, nice. Alright, let's see if we can't find the origin of that singing. Yeah, I'm just like spinning in the back of my head. I'm like, okay, so the king discovered the secret of souls, ran away from the queen, but he seemed to love the queen and that the queen gave him victory over the giant, so... I don't necessarily trust that glowing. Okay, a large soul of a nameless soldier. Alright. Oh, human effigy. Okay. Also very curious, what would the, what was that? Yeah, the Archduke gloves, or whatever it was called. Archdrake. Gloves of the Archdrake sect of Lindelt. Little is known about the Archdrake sect and its ancient rituals, and those who dare to indulge their curiosity have been known to simply vanish. The Archdrake sect are the keepers of Lindelt's histories, including the only record of its foundation, a tome they have a good reason to keep hidden away. Okay. Okay, get stamina back. Okay, good, good. Okay, all radiant life gem. Do wonder what the weird lizard men deal is, and if, like, maybe they're like half dragon? Alright, good, good. The fact there's so many of these guys guarding this thing makes me consider it good treasure. 2 human effigies. You know, not bad. Given that we still do plan to go back to the DLC. I totally forgot about that we had knocked down the item over here. I'm just slightly afraid of sudden death water. Okay, I can't bash these open. Okay, seems safe enough. Flame butterfly and twinkling titanite. Nice, nice. I just realized how many of these guys we took down. That's not a lot of souls. Yeah, they're only 360 each. Human effigies are nice. What up, lady? Don't have to stop singing on my account. Hey, wait. Weren't you in the cage?
We knew you were coming. And stopped singing.
What? Why?
We are Milfanito. We are here to sing to those bound by death and dark. We will sing here, forever, as we always have, from long, long ago. We know nothing of the world outside. And why should we? For we will never leave. Do you seek King Vendrick? But what is a king, after all? We know nothing of the world outside, for we will never leave here.
Hi.
When we sing, the little ones dance. The little ones grant comfort to those who bear death and dark. This is what we were taught. Is there anything wrong? Perhaps this will help.
Hey, I'm pursuing the Silky Stone. Which now makes me wonder...
This is all that we can do.
Oh, okay. Which makes me wonder they're connected to the weird little sprites that want that stuff back at the, like, original place. And if those are not the little ones that dance when they sing.
When we sing, the little ones dance. The little ones...
Okay. Mysteries atop mysteries, I must say. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait, I'm already fully cursed. What do I care? Although... Okay. Alright, not a trap. Ah, curse jar in the water. Okay, crimson water. What is that bobbing in the water? Oh, it's another one of those dudes, but that one's not sparkling. I'm like spamming the target lock to be like, alright. Any other non-sparkle dudes? I guess these guys aren't sparkling either. Oh, maybe they don't sparkle anymore if she's not singing. Whoa, okay, they do not like the light. As in, like, they will attack. trying to think what the lore implications of them going at it there. Now she's resumed her singing. Oh, but yeah, now they're sparkling again. Okay, Archdrake robes, old Radiant Life Gem. Okay. Ouch. Okay, need to run a bit here. Ouch. Don't mind me singing, lady. Running through. Ugh. Alright. Keep running. Don't you think you're just gonna walk away from me? Oh, dang it. Ah, she stopped singing, that's why. I was just like, huh? Okay. So we lost undead, torch. Come on, target, target. Alright. A bit more drink than I'd prefer to use, but... Wait, why did he start running into the water? Okay, Archdrake Helm. Let's got a full Archdrake set now. Yo, dude, why are you in the water? Okay. Ah, alright. Okay, I think I know what they want me to do. But instead I'm gonna do this. I don't think it's necessarily gonna work. Oh, it actually worked on the mushroom. I assumed because they spit poison that it wouldn't work, but... You know, I'll take that. I'll admit being somewhat curious there, but I'm also curious about this. Okay. Oh, and there's a bonfire. Excellent. Really can't tell how shallow or not some of the water is. Uh-oh. Oh, this is really not great. Oof. Alright. Oh boy, that had me panicking trying to get onto those steps. Okay, crumbled ruins, so that's accessible. I assume... Yep, okay, so it's probably the second destination here. But can I walk just right back this way? Yes, I can. There we go. I want to check out that curiosity. Bam, disperse that. Uh-oh. Wrong attention. Wow, alright. No torchlight. Okay. Yeah, we should probably pick them one by one from range first. So, okay. And there goes the person trying to shoot us again. Okay, disperse them. Grab this. Actually, for when close quarter combat does happen. Alright. Screw you, guy. There we are. Okay, our Shrek robes. I don't know if that one's a repeat or if that finishes the set. Alright. Okay, they're still pacified, but these guys are probably gonna come at me. Oh. Alright. Well, extra potential secret over there. Okay, twinkling titanite and 3 smooth and silky stones. I'm very interested that smooth and silky stones are suddenly being a thing. More so than before. Oh. Can't actually get, like, through there, which I guess makes sense, but... I thought maybe it would be like, you know, like a shimmy crawl interaction. Okay. I guess that's about like draw any of the lizard dudes directly to me. Yeah, that's fine, that's fine. There we are. Invincibility frames, yay. Ooh, okay, we got some of the big dudes. Ooh. Staff of Amana. Oh. got the extra big dudes here. Okay. But let me take a look at the Staff of Amana. Staff held by a priestess of Amana, a ritual staff that was never intended for use in battle, but nevertheless it functions as a catalyst for sorceries and hexes. The demon was contained within the shrine by sacred rituals, but over time the tradition was lost and the demon set free. It gained knowledge and learned to lure humans into its lair using song. Effect: spell damage modifier while human. Interesting. Okay, I should probably try and take down these big guys with... No. The big... No. It's binocular time. But yeah, we should take these guys down with magic. Uh-oh. Those objects in rear view mirror are closer than they appear vibes going on. As I just realized, I'm doing the flop roll. I wonder if that's because of my washing pole. In hindsight, the washing pole is 10. Whew. Ugh, okay. Is there any moderate-sized katanas? And I guess that means that there's motivation to not use actually all three, unless I start putting stuff into the that weight stat. Okay. There we go. Okay. Interesting. I guess it is a nice thing about Mythos Bent Blade. It's only 0.5, so... Yep, alright. Should be a bit conservative with our magic, since the big guys are going to be the easiest to take down with magic only. I'm also curious about these, like, bright glowing blue flowers. But I might be mixing it up with other games that have bright, magical blue glowing flowers. Aha, there we are. Wow, okay, triple attack. Wait, where did the one from behind me come from? But okay, thankfully not too far away. Good. Yet again, we're able to use iframes there. Okay, let's get the big guy here. I wonder if headshots do more damage. No. Alright, now we prepare to retreat. Uh-oh. That's what I was trying to do. Whew. Okay, shield ready, mace ready. Get attacked by this dude coming at us here. Dang it. Should probably drink. Ah, maybe this was the person that basically got me from before, from behind. Ah. Maybe I'd like my souls back, please. Okay, fire seed. Nice. Oh yeah, those are for upgrading our apartments in flame. I think we got like another one or two of those from before. Now, ain't that intriguing? Okay, he's blocking something. Not targetable. Oh, no, he is. Ouch. Okay, gonna be a bit indulgent here. Boy, this guy is thick. What if I should try poisoning him, maybe? Ouch. And this time that dodge. Okay, he's already healed. There we go. And didn't drop anything, but it gives us access over here. Whatever is hiding in that tunnel here. Well, well, well. Pfft. And I see treasure. But okay, we're looking for a lock, and it's like a flower door. And I didn't notice this is like a full building here. There's another fog door up ahead. Oh yeah, there's that giant we have to be careful of. Oh, hello. Okay, of course they're gonna get sniped at here. Okay, it's like, yeah, that one guy patrolling, the giant to the right, the caster ahead of us. They say nothing if we get ambushed from the water at all. Okay, human effigy times 1. Giant's not moving. Seems like another house with the Melfino or whatever they're called. But no singing, so I wonder if... Okay, now everyone's dead here. Okay, smooth and silky stone again. Large Soul of a Proud Knight, an old radiant gem. It's like, hey you, get over here. There we go. Okay, bramble path, being guarded, dude over there. I'm curious about the big guy. Like, is he guarding anything good, I wonder? I guess there's something way over there. Oh, and a sorcerer that we didn't actually aggro. Okay, let's see what's beyond the fog door, because maybe it's another bonfire. Okay. Dang it. It's a bit more difficult than it seems. To drink or not to drink? Probably should drink, since we don't know if we might get, like, double whammed here. Alright. Okay, Archdrake boots. There we go. Oh, alright. I didn't realize there was two of these guys. I fell for the oldest trick. Water walls. Oof. Okay, the souls should be recoverable. We'll have a bit more resources because we won't tackle the big guy. Okay, get the mace ready. Dang it. Cinematic kill did it too early, so no iframes for me. Let's see. Alright. 3, lock on, retreat. Don't think need to heal yet. Come on, guy. Targeting. Alright, I didn't imagine it. It's like, thought I heard someone else aggroing. Alright, coming out, you little dude. So I guess last time, this person must not have a... Whoa. Must not have joined here. Okay, Alright, come on. There we go. Or, not quite. Should probably drink now. Oh, okay. 2 of them. Thought I heard another. I'm glad that we're getting all these effigies though. That'll be very nice for making progress in the DLC. Uh-oh. I drink again. All the sniper fire. Okay, I don't remember there's a lot of lizards between me and this one up here, but I don't think so. We're gonna drink again, because our goal is still to get our souls back. Since a side priority here is definitely to get as many level ups as we can. Come on, dude. Almost there. Oh, there's like a drop down in the water. Okay. Ouch. Okay, good. Okay, I don't want to leave anything to chance, because I think he was one of the two. Oh no, there's the two of them. Okay. Ugh, dang it. Ow. Ace, mace. Okay, slumbering dragon shield, and why did they suddenly, like, glow like that over there? Okay, that little twitching was just a dead body ragdolling. Alright. I kind of accept that I was going to get hit. If I could just get another shot off. Ooh, double loot. Okay, a lowering skull. Should be safe, but there's like clicking around the water. Okay, weird. You know what though? I'm glad they finally have a swamp that's not chock full of poison. I'll take what small miracles I can get. I don't think a boss. Though I didn't expect a whole lot of mushrooms either. I wonder if that's supposed to be acid mist or not. Did I bring back? No, I did not. I did not have light. Ooh, okay. Singing and fire. Ooh, big ol' mushroom. Alright. Okay, not secret wall. Uh-oh. Yep, I heard a durability hit, so okay, that is acid. We'll probably retreat pretty shortly here, but let's try to get what additional souls we can. I guess we can poison this last one here. Boom. And light the torch just to see if we can't find out how to get to the singing. Yep, heard the casting. Ouch. Okay, yeah, let's beat a retreat for right now. Roy's resting place, and I assume that's in order? Yep, okay. And I hear the clicky clicks mushrooms, so let's retreat before they attack me while using the fire. I don't know if that's possible, but don't want to leave it to chance. Alright, more level up, please.
Until
Okay, we're going strength. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, don't have enough to do with 2. And then, let's see. I'm debating on cracking open a soul to get that tiny bit more. Let's do a large soul of the nameless soldier. Which is that? Got 1,000. I wish I could remember how much it was.
Bearer of until.
Alright. Can we level up with this, or is it still not enough? Okay, we need 23,538. Twenty-three, 538. Dun, dun, dun. There we go.
Bearer until.
Level up again. Boom. 20 strength. Okay, now what I'm curious about is... Okay, let's see. Like, our heaviest thing is the shield, but the shield is pretty nice. The mace is pretty nice. Our armor is as lightweight as can be. Oh wait, derp. The bone crown. Not the bone crown. It's not the sunken crown on. Yeah, what if we swap out the goggles? Okay, this is still a fine roll. Let's see, where are our bolts? Ah, okay, bolts, here we go. There's a regular wood one, and buy some additional stuff from the blacksmith, the paltry amount of souls we have here. Okay, buy... There we go. Okay, that gives us 39. Okay, let's see. I'm debating on who to test it on. Let's go ahead and test it on the ice dudes, because that's kind of the initial thing. I don't expect crazy results quite yet, but I'm hoping it's viable, I guess. It's kind of the main thing I'm wondering out here. Alright. First, let's bash this person. Okay, I forgot these guys' projectiles a bit quicker than the other dudes. Alright. You know, not bad actually. For the cheapest one we have. It does drain a lot of stamina, but... Ooh, okay. Okay. I would say I'm happy with that, especially like... Oh, I didn't realize that we actually have a weak animation. But okay, we shouldn't use too much of our test bolts, so... But what we can do... Alright, travel, back to Missoula. And then we use basically these 1,000 to buy even more bolts. So this is a potential nice way to, like, conserve magic for the bigger threats. Wait, no. Not you. Like, I literally, staring at her, my brain's just like, you're buying bolts. level up. It's like, no,
Behind you.
we don't have enough to level up. Alright, let's buy some bolts. There we go.
I'll be around.
I do wonder if there's an advantage to dual wielding this, but maybe not. Alright, let's travel back over here. The Mushroom Land. We're almost at time for today. And do they all respawn, I wonder? Ooh, that's some nice healthy damage, all things considered. Yeah, it doesn't look like those guys are actually attacking, so... I should probably keep an ear and eye out to make sure they're not actually slowly moving at me. Alright. Alright, that works. I was thinking it's like, without the binoculars on the other hand, I can't do the refined targeting here, but it's kind of what magic's more for, I guess. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Gotta make sure I don't get too close to, Okay, give me a target. There we go. Okay, not good, not good. Okay, I think this calls for spell sniping. Oh, I did swap off the binoculars even. I guess they've been played for now. Okay, where are your binoculars? There we go. Although, actually, wait, hold on. Okay, been played back. Take out the Pyromancy Flame, given we only have poison in the other one, which we're not using currently. Like, all that much, that is. There we go. That definitely took a bit more stamina than I thought. Where was the other one shooting at me? I also can't tell if that person they're guarding is one of the sniper magic ladies, or someone else. I guess I can see how much a crossbow does to these guys. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Whew. Alright. Thought I had the advantage there. Shooting for the prayer. They don't want to guard her, then fine. Okay. Let's try to manage our stamina a bit better here. Alright. I think it's gonna like shoot, wait, shoot. There we go. They both still have their shield up. And I can't seem to like try to literally snipe around it. Okay, there we are. Yeah, hearing the other spell lady activate kind of got me to be on the defensive here. There she is. Okay, ouch. But it's fine. I'll have a drink. There we go. Uh-oh. I thought I had my mace ready. Okay, but now we know there's another sniper. They must be guarding some good stuff. Whoa. There we go. Definitely gotta be a bit conservative with my stamina with the crossbow. That's gonna take some getting used to. Alright, let's not waste that too much. Okay, we should be able to chip him down, I think. Oh. Okay, Skeptic Spice. There we go. Now those floating lizard dudes, I wonder. Okay, Soul of a Brave Warrior, Petrified Dragon Bone. Okay, Archstrike Robes. Red Iron Twin Blade, interesting. Soul of a Proud Knight. Okay, making sure nothing's swimming at me. Homing Crystal Soul Mass. Oh. Okay, we can let him slumber for a bit. And looks like there's treasure over that way. Okay. Good to know there is a death pit along that path. Wow, alright. I did not expect that. Okay, we're technically running low on bolts from our experiments here, so we're gonna use our magic to at least get our souls back. Now that said, we should probably... I keep debating basically on how to go about the binoculars on which hand, sniping with what. Again, since we're running low on bolts, but we are about to buy some bolts, so... This is quicker than magic. We can technically do, yeah, like dual-wielding range with magic and crossbow. We're gonna drink because our priority is the souls. Oh, I ran out. Okay, I was just like, why? Okay, but now... Dun dun. Where's binoculars? I really wish binoculars... Well, I kind of wish that they were an item. Okay, where is... I guess we can leave it blank. I was just like, I feel like I need something there, but really, I guess I don't. Alright. Come on, souls. We're at a bit over time right now for today, but what I would like to do, if at all possible, is try to get these treasures here. Hindsight, should not have only binoculars at the ready for my melee weapon here. Can't tell if that's deep water. I don't necessarily like how long that took to hit bottom. Yeah, I think the way to get that would be to go from the other side. I was gonna say the exit, but technically this side's more the exit for how we're progressing. Okay, and that's death too, so the proper way to get there is through that way. Alright. But okay, I think we made some good progress here today. I'm glad we had the crossbow at the ready. Yeah, let's head back, basically. Majula? I don't think it would make a big difference, and I'm almost tempted to go back to the smelter demon and being like, okay, how about this? Though I don't think it's going to see, like, massive results, so... I'll also have debating on upgrading my flame. Okay. We can't upgrade the crossbow at all anymore. Oh, we can, actually. And then 5 more strength, we can use a triple shot. But that will take triple the ammo. And it does weigh 2 more, which might be an issue. I guess heavy is just better for right now. Oh yeah, the red iron trim blade. A trim blade with heavy blades on each end, more suited to smashing foes than slashing them. Requires a great deal of strength, muscle to wield artfully. The trim blade closely imitates the design of a foreign-made weapon that has blades affixed to both ends of its hilt. Okay, so that's 26 strength. Yeah, we should probably just all invest in bolts, because this basically is things gained from using bolts, so there we go. 336 bolts should last us quite a bit. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do it. Let's go ahead basically, and for finishing off for today, let's go back to the Iron Hall. Ugh. Iron Hall. Ugh. And yeah, I was debating, I'm like, should I try the gauntlet? Like, no, focus. Basically, take out what guys we can with melee, and take out the guys that we need to with range. But now, with way more range stuff than, you know, X amount of spells. Alright. Get this guy in here. Ugh. Okay, one squished. So I've already used one drink now. Okay, get the swordsman. Man, the fact I keep them like taking chip damage there. You know, that works. Alright, Axeman. Okay, how effective? It'd be very effective if I actually had it equipped. I swear. I am so scatterbrained at times. Okay. Crossbow. Here we are. Let's go ahead and put the binoculars on this side. There they are. Okay, I'm hoping we'll see healthy damage done on this, more than the casting damage. I'll be right back. Let's actually equip the bolts. I was hoping that it would still be equipped with the other ones, but just at 0, but no, it de-equips at 0, so okay. This is also a promising start. Okay. Not great, not horrible. Oof, okay. Okay, what if we go for sniping? Nope. I get flashbang there. Alright, come on. Okay, so I can't do it when they're ducking. Oh, okay, but now I'm back in hittable range. Alright, that's not going too well. It seems essentially like get one hit in, dodge the next one. Okay. Wish I could kind of get that item, but alas, no can do. Okay, so for stuff like this, it seems staff is better. Now the question is, can I make these shots? Ugh, these weird phantom dudes. Okay. Not too bad, not too good, though. Okay, let's get Mason's shield at the ready. And let's try to Captain America to the boss and see how much damage it does against that. Alright, there's a slow spell on us. Alright. Drink while we wait for that to recover. As I was touching, boy do I hate this freaking hallway. Okay. Fair, fair. Oh, bloodied whip. I hadn't actually read the full description, but I saw something about it like, you know, some ominous statement about it. I still wonder what this particular area is here. There's only one bonfire, though. We do know there's more of the Bastille that we haven't gotten access to yet. But okay, let's ignore that. Let's go back to Majula, and let's go ahead and call it here for today. I'm not going to bother with basically the souls left behind, because, yeah, Iron Hallway. Ugh. I am glad, though, that this seems like should be pretty good for taking care of the ice dudes. Keeping a healthy distance, kiting them, and not using up all our magic. So I think we could probably start making some progress there next time. But I would reserve that until after we kind of do a bit more of this swamp land that we're going through right now. And ideally we can get like a bit more strength to at least get 25 strength? Yeah, I think I'd rather have the triple shot crossbow earlier than some of the miracle stuff, as of right now. But that might change. But, okay. Let's go ahead and call it here. We are not too much over today, but we are over, as is being more and more the standard, but we're making progress. Like, I do want to start wrapping up the game since things are starting to kind of hit some friction here, but I also do want to do the DLC since it's like, boy, it's one of those things where it's like, the Sunken Crown, I was able to do the stuff there, like, so I should be able to do the other two. But we'll see. Smelter Demon is, whew. And the Smelter Demon's blocking us from getting the wedge, which is stopping us from doing the other boss there. Ice area is doable, it's just those ice dudes are pretty difficult with only magic as, like, a ranged option. Which, yeah, I mean, it is technically a thing that we could have, like, doubled down on the other magic bolts. But I think having crossbow here helps a lot. This opens up a couple of doors for us, so a very good thing. But alright, until next time, everybody, later!